Hello students. So today we are going to start with the lesson number 8, that is quadrilateral construction and types. Before going towards the construction or types, let's think about the title, that is quadrilateral. So what exactly the quadrilateral means? So if you see any square or a rectangle or a figure like that, so basically the figure which contains four sides, then four angles, and two diagonals is called as a quadrilateral. I will repeat again. The figure which contains four sides, four angles, and two diagonals is called as a quadrilateral. And quadrilateral is a closed figure. So if you will count, it is 4 plus 4 plus 2, that is 10. So quadrilateral contains 10 elements. I think the concept of quadrilateral will be clear to everyone. Now before moving towards the construction of quadrilateral, I just want to remind you the construction of triangle. So in the 7th standard, you people have learned the construction of triangle. So in the lesson, at the beginning only, they have given you some exercises of construction of triangle. So try to solve them. I'll just show you a one type which we will need in the construction of quadrilateral, that if the three sides of the triangle are given, so we remove the base, then with the help of rounder, we measure the measurement of remaining two sides, and we remove arcs, and then we will get the third point, that is the vertex, and we join that two lines and we get the triangle. So like this, even with the help of angle, with the help of two sides and one angles, or there are many types of construction of triangles which you people have learned in the 7th standard. So for the revision, at the beginning of the text only, they have given you few revision sums, so try to solve them. So now I think the concept of quadrilateral is clear to everyone, and now I think you people must have remembered the construction of triangle also. So let's move towards how to construct the quadrilateral. So there are few concepts are there which we are going to use for constructing a quadrilateral. Let's see the first concept. To construct a quadrilateral, if length of four sides and one diagonal is given. So from this figure you will understand that four sides are given and only one diagonal is given. So I think the concept is clear to you people. Now let's see how to do this construction. For that, the one example is given in the textbook. I have taken the same example. Construct quadrilateral PQRS such that length PQ equal to 5.6 centimeter, length QR equal to 5 centimeter, length PS equal to 4.3 centimeter, length RS 7 centimeter, and length QS equal to 6.2 centimeters. So first, let's see the rough diagram of our example. So example is written on this page and I am removing the diagram over here, but usually in the paper you people will remove the rough diagram over here and below that you will do the construction. So what is given? We have to construct quadrilateral So the first they have given us the rough diagram first. What is the first condition given to us? Construct quadrilateral PQRS. So over here I have drawn the quadrilateral PQRS. Now what is given to us? Length PQ equal to 5.6 centimeter. PQ is 5.6 centimeter. QR is 5 centimeter. So they have given us So first we will draw the rough diagram. What is given? The first condition, construct quadrilateral PQRS. So first I have drawn quadrilateral PQRS. Then they have given us the measurements of the side. length PQ equal to 5.6 centimeter. Then length QR equal to 5 centimeter. Then length RS equal to 7 centimeter. And length PS equal to 4.3 centimeter. And they have given us one diagonal, that is diagonal QS, as 6.2 centimeter. Now let's see how to do this construction. First, I will draw the base. So if you will observe the figure, children, so you will understand in this quadrilateral you are able to see the two triangles inside the quadrilateral. So we can draw the construction of quadrilateral by adding or joining the two triangles. So let's see how to do it. So first I will draw the base for the quadrilateral, that is 7 centimeters. So this is our base SR. Now we have to draw the side RQ. So RQ is how much? 5 centimeter. So let's draw in the column 5 centimeter, because we have to take the measurement in our rounder of 5 centimeter as we do for the triangle. So I will just take the measurement of 5 centimeter in my rounder. Yes. And I will have an arc from R on 5 centimeter. Now what is given? SQ is 6.2 centimeter. So now SQ so from S I will draw the arc of 6.2 centimeter. Now you can see my two arcs are not joining. So again I will take the measurement of 5 centimeter. See, we got the point Q over here. So we get the point Q now. So now let's join it. Now one more thing is given to us, that QP, that is PQ, is 5.6 centimeter. So again I will draw the line of 5.6 centimeter for taking the measurement. So now I will draw the arc in horizontal way, and from S, PS is 4.3 centimeter. So I will put the rounder on S. Now we got the point P over here. So let's join the remaining two sides of the quadrilateral. That is PS and PQ. So children, this is the construction of the quadrilateral when the length of all four sides is given. Of course, we have to write the measurements over here. So it is 7 centimeter, it is 5 centimeter, it is 5.6 centimeter, it is 4.3 centimeter, and this is 6.2 centimeter. So this we have done the construction of quadrilateral if length of all four sides is given and the length of one diagonal is given. I think this construction is clear to you people. So let's move towards the next condition. So what is the next condition? To construct a quadrilateral if three sides and two diagonals are given. So let's see first example. Construct quadrilateral x, w, z, yz such that length yz equal to 4 centimeter, length zx equal to 6 centimeter, length wx equal to 4.5 centimeter, length zw is 5 centimeter and yw is 6.5 centimeter. So first, as per our rule of construction, let's draw the rough diagram. So let's draw one quadrilateral. So this is our quadrilateral. What is the name of the quadrilateral? W, X, Y, Z. So W, X, Y, Z. Now what is given to us? YZ is 4 centimeter. YZ is 4 centimeter. Then ZX is 6 centimeter. So we have got one diagonal, that is ZX, that is 6 centimeter. Then WX, that is 4.5 centimeter. Then ZW 5 centimeter. And YW, so we have got another diagonal YW as 6.5 centimeter. So approximately our figure will be like this. So let's start with the construction. Now we know first we have to draw the base. So let's draw the base YZ. So this is our base YZ. So now what is given to us? From the Z we have got ZW and YW. So let's try to draw this triangle. What is ZW? So ZW is given 5 centimeter. So let's draw first line of 5 centimeter. And now I will draw the line of YW also right now, but if you people will get confused, so you can draw it afterwards also. Childrens, these lines helps you to measure the measurement in the rounder and to make your construction accurate. So this is my 5 centimeter, that is ZW. So let's try to draw the point W from Z, and this is my length of the line YW. So approximately somewhere here it will be YW. It is ZW. So this is point W, which we get with the help of two lines. So let's join W with Z and with Y. Okay. Now we know that length of X from Z is 6 centimeter and from W it is 4.5 centimeter. So let's draw the line for X. So from Z it is 6 centimeter. So I draw the line of 6 centimeter and I draw the another line of 4.5 centimeter. I am taking for making my construction accurate. So I have taken the measurement of 4.5 in my rounder. So from W I will draw the arc for the X. If you are not able to draw the arcs horizontally, so you can rotate your notebook or the paper like this, and you can draw the arc from the W like this. Okay, now let's draw the another arc, that is from Z. So ZX is 6 centimeter. So let's take the measurement of 6 centimeter which I have taken, and let's draw the arc from the Z for the point X. So here we get the point, fourth point of our quadrilateral, that is point X. So let's join the 2 points, that is WX and XY and XZ. So children, over here you can able to see that we are able to draw the quadrilateral with the help of 3 sides and 2 diagonals. So I think both the constructions will be clear to you people. So today we have learned the two conditions. First condition, to construct the quadrilateral with 4 sides and 1 diagonal. And second condition, to construct the quadrilateral with 3 sides and 2 diagonals. Now let's try to sums similar to this from our exercise, that is practice set 8.1. Let's see the first sum. Construct a quadrilateral DEFG such that length of DE is 4.5 centimeter, length of EF is 6.5 centimeter, length of DG is 5.5 centimeter, length of DF is 7.2 centimeter, and length of EG is 7.8 centimeter. So now let's draw the rough diagram first. Now I will show you how to do the construction. How to do the construction on the same page, that means in which method you are going to do the construction in your notebook. So this is my rough diagram. So I have to draw the quadrilateral DEFG. So let's give the points D, E, F and G. Now what is given? Length DE is 4.5 centimeter. So length DE is 4.5 centimeter, EF is 6.5 centimeter, DG is 5.5 centimeter, DF, that is one diagonal is given to us, that is 7.2 centimeter, and EG, that is another diagonal is given to us, that is 7.8 centimeter. Now by looking at this figure, do you remember any construction which we have done? Yes, this is our second condition, to construct a quadrilateral with 3 sides and 2 diagonals. So let's try to do the construction now. So here I have taken DE, that is 4.5 centimeter. Now we can draw point G from D. From D we can draw point G, that is angle DEG. So from D, G is 5.5 centimeter, and from E it is 7.8 centimeter. So here let's try to draw G first. So DG is 5.5 centimeter. So over here I have done the marking first only. So this is my 5.5 centimeter. Just a second. Yes. So yes, we got accurately a 5.5 centimeter. So here will be somewhat our G approximately, and EG is 7.8 centimeter. So here is my another line, that is 7.8 centimeter. Yes, perfect. So So here we get the point G. So before getting confused, let's draw or join DG and EG. So let's try to draw point F from E and from D. So EF is given as 6.5 centimeter. So this is my EF, that is 6.5 centimeter. Let's draw this from E, 6.5. So now I will draw a bigger arc, so don't need to draw it again. And DF is 7.2 centimeter. So this is my DF. So it's 7.2. Yes. So here we get the point F. And now when we will join all these points, we will get our quadrilateral DEFG. So we have drawn the quadrilateral from the 3 sides and 2 diagonals with the help of arcs. So I think this construction will be clear to everyone. Now let's move towards another question. Now see the fourth sum from the practice set 8.1. Construct quadrilateral LM and O such that LM equal to LO equal to 6 cm and ON equal to NM equal to 4.5 cm and OM equal to 7.5 cm. So let's try to draw the rough diagram. So this is our quadrilateral L, M, N, O. LM equal to LO equal to 6 cm. Then ON equal to NM equal to 4.5 cm. And OM equal to 7.5 centimeter. So by looking at this figure, you will able to understand the first condition which we have learned. To construct a quadrilateral, if the 4 sides of the quadrilateral, the length of 4 sides of quadrilateral is given and diagonal is given. So over here we have the length of 4 sides and 1 diagonal. So let's try to construct it. Base ON. Now we know that NM is 4.5. So I have taken 4.5 over here, or else you can directly take the measurement of NM from ON and you can draw the arc from N towards M. And OM is 7.5. So this is my 7.5. Just a second. But usually I draw the line of 4.5 over here, because if we will adjust the rounder on the line, so you will see how shabby it is looking. So our fair diagram should not look shabby. For that I have taken the line of 4.5 also. So here I got the point correct, M. So join MN and measurement of 6 centimeter in my rounder. So here I adjust my rounder and we will draw the arc from O and from M. So here we get our fourth point of quadrilateral, that is point L. Let's join it. LO LM. So here we complete the two. Okay, first let's give the measurements to this figure. So here we complete the two conditions of the constructions. So draw all these four constructions in your notebook, and in the next video I will tell you the remaining two constructions and the two remaining sums from the exercise, that is practice set 8.1. Thank you.